Hello everyone, this is Monica Peters. I'm a student at Full Sail University in the Mobile Development course. This is my video review of my first project in week 1 of my AOC2 class. In this video, I'm going to let you know what I did for my project, go through a short review of my code, and let you know what I think I could have done better. So what I did for my project is, here's my project in XCode. I'll run it and show it to you real quick. It's going to have 3 static labels and 3 dynamic labels over here. And while we're waiting for that to run, here's my code. I have a petFactory for my design pattern. My base class is called a petCat. My subclass is petDog, and another subclass called petBird. And I call to all of these classes in my view controller with labels and text views. This right here is a label. Pet 1, 2, and 3 is my label, which I actually, in my code, I called it, appropriate names. And then for this information right here on the right side of the iPhone screen, this is actually dynamic. I am building it here in my code with my classes. So like Pet 1 is a dog. What I did is I calculated the age of the dog, the cat, things like that. And I did that in my base class right here, my petCat, calculated the age in human years. It's my interface. Here's my implementation, calculate, and then in my petDog class, I override that calculation. Multiply it by 7, so every 1 human year is multiplied by 7. In my petBird class, I actually added, I used all the stuff in my base class, all the data in there, but I added bird cage size, small, medium, or large, and I use that to determine the mood of the bird. If it's a really small cage, the bird's not going to be so happy. And I actually ended up not using the main storyboard. But here's the view controller with all of the text labels. And the text labels are static. So Pet 1, you can see here in my code. And it shows up here on the left side of the screen. I didn't do anything too fancy with this as far as colors and stuff. I focused on building classes and subclasses and using the factory design pattern. And here's where I call to my factory to create a puppy, a smelly cat right here. Created the smelly cat, and then it calls to the name and calculates. Same with the bird. What did I think could have done better? You know what? I wish I would have watched the video tutorial from Alexia before I did handed in my assignment, because I handed it in without fully understanding the factory design pattern. And then I made the time to watch the video tutorial and realized I was doing it all crazy and not correct. So I redid this whole project and resubmitted it. So next time I'm going to make sure I make time to watch every single video in our class before I hand in my project.